Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the entire world.
Yeah,
we're in Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Kakalaka.
And we're reaching all the way out to where the Oscars.
It happens to be the Oscars.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't do it again.
We are officially having our first
of the month.
And we are having our Oscar party today.
We're having an Oscar celebration.
And it's a little informal.
It's a little formal. There's a little popcorn for you. Popcorn for you. Popcorn for you.
Ladies and gentlemen. So, and you guys...
Introducing
Nakia! You're gonna do it now?
Introducing Apache! Apache, jump on it. Apache, jump on it.
So moving on. So we watched the Oscars this week. And Pac is upstairs, busting it out.
Oh my God. I wonder if you can hear this. I hope not. God help us. The ceiling is vibrating.
So,
this is something we deal with on a regular basis.
We live in an apartment now. We have to live in an apartment. So in case you don't know, if you live on the second floor of an apartment, you have somebody on the third floor of the apartment.
Yeah, over your head.
But with our luck, we happen to have a rapper that lives above us.
Yeah, and the ceiling vibrates.
My own karma. See what I attract? And the beats are very obnoxious and... Well, I don't want to say it.
Okay, we're going to be nice.
Positive. Because if I talk more about it, it will make it grow.
Actually, if
it's
we
like
talk
water
about
to a seed. It grows it.
And make fun of it.
It grows it.
It actually will happen more often and more frequently.
And more frequently.
And then we'll really feel like
and the rhymes will continue.
The rhymes will continue, and then we'll be in the twilight zone.
And we actually traded him in for a yelling girlfriend. So, yeah, that's true. So moving on.
Okay. So anyway.
Wait. What's in the Cali Cup?
Spike Lee speech you want me to watch.
So, the word today is irony. The date, the 24th, the month, February, which also happens to be the shortest month of the year, which also happens to be Black History Month.
Listening to the Spike Lee speech was really incredible.
Wow.
They gave him like almost a half an hour.
30 minutes on the mic.
30 minutes on the MIC. Just told his whole story. And he came in with the love-hate rings from Radio Raheem.
Right.
And Radio Raheem was one of my favorite characters on Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
And best musical performance, obviously, was Shallow. Bradley Cooper and the
one and only
Gaga. So it was a great performance.
It was so romantic.
Definitely would say
I think
something had went down during the makings of that movie. I'm sorry.
I think they should probably
I'm blowing it up somehow.
Get together and,
just don't
be in a
let go.
relationship.
Let go. Tell me something, girl.
Well, you didn't sing the rest of it.
I was just going to sing that line.
Hello? Okay, he just messed it up, so.
Definitely.
Bravo, what happened?
I don't know the words. I never looked at the words. I thought you knew the words.
I was singing my part. Mine is
All right,
boy.
so do it again.
Tell me something, boy. Are you tired trying to fill that void?
Sounded good, right? Oh, what I do want to say, now that I have your attention, is designers, please, holler at your boy, because the outfits were horrible. I didn't see hardly any nice dresses on any of these women at all. And, well, the men was outdressing the women. That's not fair. You gotta, the women are supposed to be the ones you want to look at and talk about. No.
Yeah, they should. Especially Billy Porter. Billy Porter!
Tablecloths.
Mr. Fabulous.
I seen tablecloths, curtains, you name it, bedspreads, whatever you could throw together and make some starch to make it stiff. And I've seen the worst of the worst on the women. Ladies, if a designer wants to force a tablecloth on you,
you can say no.
Say no.
Say take that stuff
Because
back
later
and
on,
redo it.
50 years from now, people are going to look back on that. So make sure when you have your moment in the sun or your moment in the spotlight, make it count. Tell the designers, you need to go back. Hit that sewing machine, work it out. We're going to show you some of the outfits now just so we can clarify.
Are we going to talk? Are you going to show what we like or what we didn't like? Didn't like. Didn't like. Liked. Liked. Didn't like. Hannah Beachler. And what did she win? It was for, production design. She was absolutely adorable.
For Black Panther.
Yes, Black Panther got mad
Hannah Beachler.
awards. And
Great
that was
speech.
one of my favorite movies of the year.
Like the hairstyle and all that.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Oh, I like when they did the Wayne's World skit.
That was funny.
That was pretty
That
funny.
brought me back to the back in the day.
That was cool, seeing both of them guys go up there and get to talk to Queen, actually. That was really cool. Wayne's World was really good. Wayne's World, party time!
Dude!
That was great. You were supposed to say excellent.
Oh, wait,
Excellent.
let's do it again.
I say, Wayne's World, party time!
Excellent!
So we talked
What
about...
else stood out in your mind about that show?
Well, they... Honestly?
Yes.
Well, they were definitely leaning towards trying to reach out to the African American community. Kudos to you, Oscar Borg. It was a good idea. It was about due time. Spike Top's speech was obvious, but
Yes.
the Green Book, if Beale Street Could Talk,
Yeah.
all these movies were
definitely.
great. But I think you guys are definitely making the extra effort this year, and
Yes.
well deserved
absolutely.
from all the complaints from all these years. And
Right.
Denzel should have got it from Malcolm X first. That should have been his first Oscar, in my
Absolutely.
opinion. And Spike Lee should have then had a speech years ago for Do the Right Thing and for Malcolm X. He should have been up there. Spike Lee should have got... I got goosebumps now when I'm speaking, but it shouldn't have took all these years for Spike Lee to be up there. Sorry, Mom. What I said. So let's
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. It was really exciting.
There was a lot of... The lunchroom today was very quiet.
Yeah,
in my job.
we were cheering, and it was really, really exciting.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh my god.
So definitely a good night, and hey,
it was a great night.
don't get mad.
It's okay.
So yep, and I really enjoyed Lady Gaga's speech. Just for us artists and us people that get discouraged, even small business owners or artists or actors or whoever going for their goals or their dreams, because it isn't really a dream at the end of the day. It's a plan, it's a goal, it's a worthy ideal. And to have someone like her say what she said, which I'm going to show here.
If you are at home and you're sitting on your couch and you are watching this right now, all I have to say is that this is hard work. I've worked hard for a long time, and it's not about, it's not about winning, but what it's about is not giving up. If you have a dream, fight for it. There's a discipline for passion, and it's not about how many times you get rejected but you fall down or you're beaten up. It's about how many times you stand up and are brave and you keep on going. Thank you.
What was the message that she shared? What did she say?
It was just don't give up. No matter how much you get told no, everybody's going to tell you no, everybody's going to do this. You're going to have bad days, you know what I'm saying? But stay on, keep going, you know what I'm saying? And that I really appreciated her, just like really encouraging people, because
it gets hard.
it gets hard.
To
You
keep
just want to
going.
turn the
Give
camera
up.
off or throw the book in, or many a times where I've dropped the mic in the studio and said, F this! But, she really said something necessary. Regina
love
King
him.
for
Regina.
Beale Street Could Talk.
Beale Street.
Great
Beale
movie.
Street. We
Highly
saw
recommend
that.
it. It
It
was
was
a 10.
so tender, and
Yeah.
it was just really insightful.
For sure.
And it was a 10.
Yeah.
All around
And
the
her
board.
speech was a 10
Absolutely
too.
love that movie. You should definitely see it if you haven't.
Her speech was a 10 too.
Quote from Regina King from the Oscar night. Love is a universal thing. Trust love all the way.
Yes. Live your dream and live it well, because a dream, they say the more your mind thinks about it, your body will eventually follow, and then so will your spirit. And remember.
Stop talking to me. I'm not talking to you, you
Y'all,
weird
did y'all hear
phone.
that? Siri.
The
Siri,
phone
just
listens to
chime
us.
in.
I didn't tell it to listen to me,
Just
but
chiming
it's
in.
listening to me and talking to
Who
me.
invented the wrong kind of
The
mic?
ears,
Wrong kind of
the
mic.
ears everywhere.
Yeah, ears everywhere. So remember, call your life how you dream it to be.